Alright, so we got ourselves another unboxing video today, but this time around it's not going to be anything first floor figurines or loot anime or loot gaming. We're actually going to be unboxing clothes, but not just any clothes, so don't get too upset. We're actually about to do the Drop Dead 25th Anniversary Sonic Collection. As I have a few pieces from their collection though, you know, they have a lot more than this. And I'm going to be honest with you all, I low-key did buy everything off the site. Because here I was thinking, I was like, okay, so either I can be frugal and buy a few things, or I can just be like, you know, just go ballistic and get everything, because I am a Sonic fan like that. And another thing too, usually whenever they have anniversary stuff like this, people usually pass up on one thing or whatever, and that one thing ends up being extremely rare in the future, like, you know, the Sonic Crystal Cubes. That's why Crystal Cubes, back then they were like $50 or something in Japanese like currency, and then now they're like thousands. But yeah, another thing too, with that whole thing that happened with the UK recently and their currency and whatnot, it kind of made it a little bit cheaper. So I'm not saying that I'm happy for, you know, misfortune or anything like that, but you know, low key, my PayPal was looking a little bit happier that day. God dang it, I feel terrible. But all right, anyway, this stuff is clean. So we got ourselves a bomber jacket. This is amazing. All right, and I'm gonna show you all something real quick. Look at this. This is the wrapping paper. I'm gonna walk up close to you guys so you can see this. You see that? That is the wrapping paper. Isn't that awesome? They didn't even have to do that, man. They didn't even have to do that. But they did it anyway. And see, that's what I like. When people do it anyway. People are like, hey Colby, why do you do freaking to 2K 60 frames per second? Because I want to. That's why. Anyway, yo, look at this stuff. So what size is this? This is, I think it's large. So, kind of gives me a little bit more room, I guess, to grow into it. It kind of smells a little bit weird, but that's how these things usually are whenever you get them. But let's go ahead and pull this pin out real quick. And another really nice thing, look at this, man. It's just, Drop Dead has some really, really nice presentation with their stuff. It's like, you know, you see like a lot of nerd stuff, a lot of nerd clothing and whatnot, and like, it's not really the best of quality, you know? But it's like, ever since I got this Drop Dead stuff, I was like, you know what? This is really, really nice stuff. It's subtle, it's not too crazy, like, you know, to where I'm looking like a weeaboo or something like that, and no hate or anything like that. But you know, I like a more understated nerd style. That's how I am. Now, I am gonna say this right now, you know, this is kind of triggering me because it seems like someone else is at it again. They've taken my checkerboard layouts. So it triggers me a little bit, but at the same time, at least I can wear it. So we're gonna pop this bad boy on, and look at that. I'm actually wearing a Sonic Mania shirt too, so it just kind of all just fits together perfectly, you know? This thing's actually, whoa, this thing is low-key kind of warm. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna actually check how I look in the mirror real quick. Because I feel like this is a little bit low-key big, but I keep saying low-key. Anyway, I love this. Okay. So hold on. Look at this. This is the zipper. The zipper is a Chaos Emerald. Isn't that dope? I'm trying to get it to focus. It's a Chaos Emerald, though. That's hype. Alright, so that was the bomber jacket. Really, really nice stuff. I'm going to go ahead and just set that aside right there. Now we're going to get to this. So I think this is probably the thing I'm most excited about, because at first it was that, but I don't know, when I saw this available online, I was like, yo, this is, I think, low-key kind of slept on. This looks awesome. Alright, so this is a hoodie pullover of sorts. So I'm going to put that wrapping paper right there, and look at this, man, wow. So nice. Like, the artwork looks so crisp on that. You all see that? And you know, that's what I'm saying. When you see like all these different, you know, t-shirts that are made with like gaming stuff and whatnot, it's really, really cheap. But this is super high quality. You can just kind of tell just from looking at it right here. If you can't tell, then, you know, dang. Either my camera's doing a poor job right now, or you just don't have good eyes. But alright, we're going to get this pen off here. Hopefully not cut our fingers or anything like that. I'm going to take that off. We're going to slip this on real quick, fam. So I'm just saying, man, this is kind of clean. That's what's up. Oh my god. Look at this, man. Yo, I'm gonna rock this. I'm gonna rock this for fall and winter. For sure, man. Alright, so we got ourselves one more thing. Obviously, you all have an idea of what this is. You're like, oh my god, are these Sonic shoes? Yes, they are, boy! You see that? Look at that. We can literally look like a plushie with these. I don't even know what the heck they are. This is weird. Okay, so what is this? It's like a... There's a... Oh, it's for the yellow. The yellow buckles. Put that... Are kind of a sorry excuse of a buckle on this. But, yo... Alright, so these are little Sega slippers. I don't even know if I can put my feet in them, man. Yo, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now just for you guys. Them feet! Them feet! Crazy, right? This is actually insane. These things are mad comfortable, man. I'm actually upset that they're mad comfortable. What the heck? Yo, that's what I'm talking about, my boy. Anyway, alright, that wraps up for this little Drop Dead unboxing. Just a little sample of what there is on the website. If you would like to get some of the Sonic collection, go to the link in the description below. Leave a like on this video if you thought it was enjoyable and entertaining. And I'll try and do more unboxings in the future. But anyway, thanks again for watching. See you all. Have a good day. Peace, Republic of Kabanamite. Take care.